Hi guys, today we're going to react to Knox Hill, the complex rapper, the bars rapper, the best reactor, the one that can break the bars. He can tell you the flow, he can tell you the beats, he can tell you what they rhyme, if they rhyme after the beat, before the beat, on the beat. I mean, this guy is like he studied music, like he studied music, he studied bars, he studied raps, because he's like a master. He can explain it to you, and if he does it, of course he can put bars together. So his bars are a little bit more complex, and he has the flow. Now he seems like he can sing. I don't hear auto-tune, so it seems like his voice carries on a melody. And he gives me a vibe like this song that we're going to listen to and we're going to react. Overthinking. And he sounds like an 80s. He sounds like the 80s or 90s. I don't know. His voice reminds me a little bit of, I don't know what I want to say. The guys like Shao, or the Pet Shop Boys too. The Pet Shop Boys. Yeah, West End Girls. He kind of remind me, that voice, the way he sings. Also Foreigner. I don't know why he gives me that vibe, but he does. In the chorus, in the part that he sings. And then, of course, he breaks it down in bars. And let's watch. Again, if you like this video, please subscribe, give it a thumbs up, and don't forget to check his channel, Knox Hill.
Overthinking this life, I try, give my all, but I can't win in this fight. I don't know why, I swear I'm only losing my mind. I try to smile, still I'm overthinking this life, for one last time. They call me the king with no crown. They call me a god who don't bow. They say that I'm next. Why now? Started simple with a vision, minute and I lived it. Spitting that scripture, adding in my actions, trying to make a difference. Listen.
I gotta stop it because he starts throwing bars from the very beginning. They call me a king, but they don't throw me. They call me a god, but they don't vow. Bars right away. Like, they tell him all these things, but they don't give him the respect that he deserves. Okay? They tell him, but they don't give it to him. He should be making money already, a lot more money. He should be up there already, singing and rapping. He should have been better known because he has talent. I have to put it back, I'm sorry. But this kid is like, he started rapping right away, throwing bars.
For one last time. They call me the king with no crown. They call me a god who don't bow. They say that I'm next. Why now? Started simple with a vision, minute and I lived it. Spitting that scripture, adding in my actions, trying to make a difference. Listen, still I felt distance. People in my circle knew that they would miss it, dismiss everything I did.
So people in his circle miss him. Some people dissed him. So he has been doing this for a while. He has. I know it because he said it on his channel. He has. Now, I'm not talking about just YouTube, which he said he has been doing it for 10 years. 10 years, and it's now that I'm listening about this kid. I mean, he all of a sudden came up in my on my streams, and I listened to it right away because and it was an Eminem thing. So I don't know if you guys can see the T-shirt, but I might look like I'm listening to you, but I'm listening to Eminem in my head. So anytime I see Eminem. And he was doing a breakdown of it and I liked it. I love the way he broke it down. I love the way he talked about the homophones, the conundrums. I love the way he talked about the alliteration and something that I never caught before, the beat. How they rhyme before the beat that comes down. I'm not a bar person, okay? Like, I'm not a rapper expert, but something that he says that when people are rapping, there's like a tum-tum, and it falls on a certain beat, and that's the most basic way to rap. So that most basic rappers do it like that, but he was explaining how Eminem, does it before and after. And I do know about the multi-syllable of Eminem, which that's what makes Eminem great, but I digress already. I already said it. English is much more difficult. To rhyme multisyllabic is difficult.
Like I ain't taught the topics, never bought the prophets. These thoughts get harder. Sometimes feel like I can walk on water. I hear hearts when it's dark tomorrow. Steady speaking down on me like a death to me.
Sometimes I feel like I can walk on water. Now, every rapper has their own little innuendos, little things that they do that identify them. Like Tom McDonald is always like, okay, I understand, but, or I know what you're talking about, but. He always says something like that, and then he goes in, wah, and start rocking. That's like Tom McDonald's thing. That's his gist. That's what he does most of the time. This kid is like, he always look to the side. When he's feeling too much, he's always look to the side. Like, I'm walking like that. That's his thing.
You broke bread with me, you sat next to me, but now you mention my name and it's death for me. What are you, deaf to me? Like you ain't hear my lessons that I stress to preach. So this was all planned out, call it destiny, but no rest in peace. Remember that night when I cried in the garden? I knew back then I would die a martyr. Don't lie, it's harder. I said right then you would turn on me. Still concerned for you, but no concern for me. Let me burn this piece, go and cross my heart for eternity.
Go and cross my heart for eternity. So I don't know if he's talking about someone specifically, or if he just made this up, or it's talking about in general people, but it seems like somebody betrayed him. You know, he was down and out, and the person, instead of helping him out, gave him more doubt, made him feel worse, and he wants the best for that person, but the person doesn't want it back for him.
Still I'm overthinking this life. I try, give my all, but I can't win in this fight. I don't know why.
Reminds me of the 80s.
I swear I'm only losing my mind. I try to smile, still I'm overthinking this life. For one last time. Grandmama, I love you. Grandmama, you raised me. Grandmama, I miss you. Still I see you in these daydreams. I think about the days, milkshakes in the shade, till my haze used to play. I was carefree then.
Now he's talking about his grandmother, which this is pretty, it's pretty awesome. It's beautiful. One thing I've always said, that when a man has a great relationship with their mother or their grandmother or some woman in their life when they were growing up, they are good husbands. They become good husbands. Could it happen the opposite? Yes. Okay? It's not like I have the book of life. Like I know everything because I'm one human being and there's billions of us. So of course, there's always an exception. There's always people that act different. But it's been my experience that the people that I have met, men or women who had a good relationship with their parents, treated me as a couple awesome. They were great. And I always look for that. That's always something that I always look. I don't think I ever dated. I don't think I ever dated someone who didn't have like family relationship. The people that I dated always have like 5, 6, 7 brothers. And they were always close to their parents.
And never worry about a wage. You made my days rich even though I wasn't paid. Turn up the TV, made me read stories, made me love the journey, and I looked you for it. Even when I'm home, we were always out exploring. So when
I like that bar there. You met me when I was rich, even if I didn't have any money. Wow, those are bars right there. That means he was happy. We've been there. I've been broke, and it's been the best time in my life where I felt the best, I felt the greatest, because everything is up here. This is the most important thing. If this is okay, the rest is better. The rest is better. Because yeah, you can have an illness, in the rest of your body. But if you have the mental capacity to fight it, to overcome it, to deal with it. Mental health, man.
I look in the mirror, I see through. I look at these words, I see you. All of the lessons you taught, all of the times I was lost, all of the times I was sad and fell off. You lent your hand, you picked me up, made me a man. You built me up when I was down. You lift me up, you put me back. I never quit me.
That's beautiful. His grandmother made him a man. Enough said. That I don't have to explain that bar.
because you believed when I couldn't see it. Every game I played, you were there cheerleading, I'm speechless. Told me how to be a dreamer, oh God. Told me how to not sleep and work hard. Still I'm overthinking this life.
I miss you.
I try to give my all, but I can't win in this fight.
I love this generation, man.
I don't know.
I love it.
Why. Still I'm overthinking this life. I try to give my all, but I can't win in this fight. Still I don't know why. I swear I'm only losing my mind. I try to
I love that chorus. I love that voice.
Still I'm overthinking this life for one last time.
Oh, so cute. Him and his grandma when he was a baby. You think Knox Hill is not going to make it? Shish. He's going to make it. I hope that I get to go to a concert of his before he blows up, because then it's going to be very difficult. Like Tom McDonald, I don't think the tickets are going to be that cheap whenever he decides to do concerts. It's... But at least this Knox Hill, I hope that way before he blows up, that I can go and see him in a concert, close to, like, because I like to be there underneath the stage. You know, like right there, I can see them. Like Eminem, if I go and see Eminem, I'm going to spend whatever amount of money they need to. I'm not going to go and sit up there in the bleachers. I want to be down there. I want to be right below him. I want to be feeling the beat, singing the song, going for every... I digress. Anyhow, if you came all the way down to this end, please give it a like, thumbs up again, subscribe, and go and show Knox Hill some love, because he earned it. He definitely earned it. Bye.